Okay, so this is going to be very quick. I just kind of feel like with the number of students who were not in class who didn't obtain the information, and also for those who were, this is a great resource for reference. So I just really quickly created this. Again, this is a mock-up, so you should have your existing library floor plan here. So what you want to do, is this is your, again, this is your final process. So when you're ready to begin adding your floor plans to your poster, this is basically the steps. This is what I wanted to go over with you on Friday. So this is kind of my means of lecturing for Friday. So you have your interior walls, you have your doors and windows in place here. You definitely want to label the spaces. So if there's, you don't want to label like door 3 foot. Don't do that. Don't. You want to label just a general area like entry, seating area, bookcases. Don't want to label on top of the drawing object, but in open space. If there are no spaces available for a label, it is fine not to include a label, but I don't want your floor plan to be consumed with labels. Definitely, more importantly, you want to focus on dimensions. You want to dimension the structure, meaning you want to dimension all the doors, the windows, the walls, kind of a wall-to-wall dimension. We did go over the dimensions in class, so I don't want to cover this because just the way I'm recording this, I need to be very quick. So this is all your final floor plan. So again, this is final steps, right? So you want to take this video into consideration when you're approaching the very far end. So you want to copy. You want to make a copy of your original existing floor plan. Then you're going to hit enter and then specify base point. I'm just going to grab that corner and place it off to the side. And then I'm going to hit escape to escape that command. So what I've done is I went ahead and copied my existing floor plan, but what I failed to do, and I just noticed it now, is before you copy, you want to turn off your dimension layers, your text layers, just so that all you would be able to see is just the floor plan itself, and then copy and paste. Okay? The reason being is you want those dimensions labeled for your existing library plan. You don't necessarily need it for your furniture plan. So this is a copy and paste of your existing floor plan, and you're going to utilize this for your furniture plan. So you're not recreating, you're not redrawing anything. You're just copy and paste. You've already did that. So all we're going to do is utilize that floor plan, and then we're going to use the insert command and start inserting the furniture symbols that Business Environments has provided for you guys. So, and again, this makes your drawing process 10 times faster. So don't have dimensions and label, well, you want to create new labels here. So do not utilize dimensions here. But what you would do is create new labels. So you would definitely move things around. If you were creating, like, this is a reading area, this is a group space or some sort, you definitely want to provide that. I don't know, this is, again, very quickly, I'm doing this very quick. So you want to create labels, say, you know, group study area, private reading area, and if there are key elements, key components that you want to share, you want it to stand out, you want to acknowledge, like, say, for ADA seating, ADA requirements, you know, this is a 3-foot walk area, or any of that sort. You want to definitely label those and provide dimensions just specifically for those areas, not necessarily an overwhelming overall dimensions. So this is, again, half of your work is already done for you because you've already created this plan here. So Alright, so now we're going to go back to the existing floor plan. So once you've completed all of those, you want to go over to layout. So with your layout, you have 11 by 7 or 8 by 11 paper size. So you definitely want to increase that. Everybody must create a floor plan by 11 by 17. So you're going to come over to the tab, hover over it, right click, select Page Setup Manager. Again, this might be repetitive for some students, but I get it's just utilize this for a reference, and for those who are new, has just newly seen this is added bonus, I guess. So what you want to do is DWG to PDF. We want to create a PDF file just so that we're able to save it to our poster, because remember, our final product is a poster. So then you're going to increase your paper size. You should have already 11 by 17 in your section here. Yours should just say 11 by 17. I'm using my personal computer, so I have so many different softwares embedded in here, so it remembers file formats and everything. So, all right. Don't want to mess with scale because you've already set the 1/4 inch scale. So if you don't already know that, you are required to have your floor plan at a 1/4 inch scale. This just means that 1:1 ratio is 100% of what you've already initially set. Alright, so landscape, that's exactly what we want. Now we're going to hit OK. And then we're going to close. So now you guys are pretty much used to this. You're going to grab your just give me a second. Okay. You're going to grab your drawing model and you're going to grab the grips. Click on it, grab the grips, bring it out to those hidden lines, those printing lines is what I like to call them. Okay. So now normally you want to double click inside so we can start proportioning and positioning the center. Normally we select zoom extents in our previous little icon there. But what happens is you have your furniture plan here and you have your final floor plan here. So what you're going to do is simply you're just going to hold down that scroll button and you're going to pan. You're going to pan and put your existing floor plan in the center. Then you're going to simply just zoom in. And then you can zoom in by your scroll button. And then you're just going to kind of eyeball it like that looks centered to me. That's perfect. Double click outside. Right? And then for those who were instructed to utilize a title block, you want to insert your title block first. And then you want to bring out the lines right where that title block begins. Alright? If you were not instructed to utilize a title block, don't worry about that. Alright, perfect. Now that's my final product of my existing floor plan. So then what I'm going to simply do is come over here to this application menu, print, and plot. So you've already seen this page setup. You gotta OK that. So now this is basically where you're going to save the file. So you should save to your flash drive. I'm just going to save to the desktop just because of I don't have a flash drive plugged into my computer right now. So I'm going to list it. Floor plan. And then notice it says PDF. That's exactly what we want. Then we're going to hit save. So then it shows me this is the PDF file. This is how your final product looks. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. All right. So I'm going to exit. And you're going to repeat the same steps for your furniture plan. So you want to right click that layout. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. So let's try that again. Layout, new layout. So layout 2, and you're going to repeat the same steps. The nice thing about 2015 is it already pops up, it eliminates the steps, because where you have to right click and go to page setup manager, it already pops up as right when you create a new layout, which is nice. But you guys know how to find the page setup manager, which is so always save, hit save. This is a working file, so always continue to hit save, and that's basically the process of DWG file to PDF.